Okay, so good morning from Horning Parish Steve. It's Friday today, isn't it, Al?
Friday.
The day before the coronation. And how did you sleep last night? What do you think of this spot?
It was alright. It was quiet. It wasn't any problem till
Antisocial ducks.
ducks started doing river dance.
Doing their
at
tap dance.
this morning.
Yeah, it's certainly a nice little spot, isn't it? We've stayed here once before, but the weather was terrible now, wasn't it, when we last stayed here?
Yeah, it was really bad, wasn't it? It rained constantly when we were here.
It was nice to have a lovely evening, actually. And then we went to the new inn.
Yeah.
We decided against having food in the pub, though, didn't we? We thought we'd just have a bit of a lazy evening back in the boat, and we got a Chinese takeaway.
Chinese takeaway. It was nice, wasn't it?
Which was nice, yeah. It was
I'd
really
recommend
nice.
it.
So what do you think the plan for today is? What are your thoughts?
Well, sort ourselves
What do you
out,
reckon?
then I think we'll head back, stop off at the Abbey, have a walk around, just to stretch my legs.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And then I think we should head towards Breydon, probably for the
Head back south, maybe.
3:30 crossing
Yeah.
for the tide. And then I haven't got a clue once we get
No,
there,
and then
so.
see what happens when we get back down south.
But I can't believe how quiet the Broads are.
I know,
I really
yeah.
can't believe how quiet it is.
Yeah, it is quite a surprise, isn't it?
A lot of, we passed 3 boatyards and they're all full of boats what are not being hired, or
Yeah.
and I think
I'm
to
trying
see
to
get a
think that,
spot here
Yeah.
when we did, it's unheard of, really,
It
isn't it?
is, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's empty now, absolutely empty.
Especially with it being a popular spot and there are so few moorings relative to like other areas. Yeah,
What?
but as you said, a lot of the boating hire companies have had a lot of boats still in
Yeah,
in their dock, haven't they? In their yards.
Herbert Woods.
Herbert Woods had
Portsmouth,
loads. Yeah.
For whatever reason, I've no idea.
No. But anyway, I guess we'll keep you updated. The weather today is meant to be a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? So kind of
Yes.
showers on and off. So I don't think we're going to get as nice weather as we've had the last few days. But as long as it's kind of dryish, you know, that's all we really care about. Time to drop the rubbish off, Al.
Jump in the shop.
Have a quick look in the shop.
See.
How old that little cottage is.
If they do this, it's just destroying the
Yeah.
roof on it.
Yeah.
Can you see it? They're taking it away.
It's all been...
Look at
Something
that.
needs rethatching, doesn't it? It's 1695, that's what it says. Nice little beer garden of the Swan.
It's nice in there. We've never been in
Does
there.
does look nice inside, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a nice place. Yeah, it's really nice inside actually.
Alright. It's a good shot.
Yeah, lovely that, isn't it?
Well, that sounds really nice.
Sail up, yeah. nature reserve out that connects through there? I'm sure there is, down the very far end.
It's such a shame I haven't got time, because I would have loved to have done that.
Yeah, Cockshoot Broad it leads through to. I don't know if it's still closed off. So we're all moored up at St Benet's Abbey.
Beautiful day.
Glorious day, isn't it? Yeah, really nice. It's not too busy at the moment either. So we think we might have a quick stop here. I'll have a look around,
Have a little walk,
have some food,
have some
then we
food.
can
Work
head off
which
back
how long
down
it
to the
takes.
southern Broads. Top it with water on the way. So what are you thinking now is the plan?
Well, stop here, just going for a bit of a walk. Then we'll work out the distance from here to Yarmouth, and we'll set off in good time.
So we can time the tides. Yeah, but lovely. So far, I don't want to curse it, but it's not really going with what the forecast is predicting.
No.
So hopefully it doesn't change and it stays like this. That'd be brilliant. So we were just speaking to a chap there, weren't we, who was saying that possibly lightning or thunder due today.
How long was it?
It's the walk up to Ludden.
It's only
40 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was
So we'll have to
3
do that
mile.
maybe next time.
Oh, it's a definite for next time.
Yeah. Give it a go.
Bridges.
Cross straight ahead up there, and then the Abbey there in all its glory. Bow, what do you think weather-wise?
The weather in the last 2 minutes
it's
just
literally
covered
just
in black,
changed, hasn't it? So
I think there's a
it's probably-
storm.
it's a storm. It's time to head back to the boat, I think. Okay, so we left the Abbey and we're going to be heading back down the Bure, hopefully to top up with some water at Acle and then head back down south. That's the plan. The weather, yeah, what a change, eh?
The weather.
We'll keep you updated. A proper old school wherry. Not too far from Acle now, Al,
No.
or we can top it with some water. Just round this corner.
And the weather's holding up, thank God.
It is actually, yeah. Now what time did you say low water was at Great Yarmouth?
4:30, wasn't it?
4:30, so we've got enough time, haven't we? Plenty of time. Topped up with water Al. Just heading back on the Wakefield Bridge. Got Bridgecraft to the right. Then heading back down to the south.
To the south.
Timings are going to be good for crossing Breydon now, aren't they?
Right, straight over.
By the time we get there, we'll be heading on for low tide, so that'll be ideal. We've got the Acle Bridge in. Yeah, yet to have food there. Something to add to the list. Yeah. But when we were here last year, the weather was great, wasn't it? It's out in the beer garden. Lovely spot. It's quite busy, quite a few people having food. So as predicted, the heavens have opened. So I'd have to chuck it down now. So we've had to go back inside. See the rain up ahead. More lightning in the distance. That's all actually driving into it or sailing into it. Okay, so we're going to head back up top. We think it's passed now, don't we?
Yeah, it looks like it.
We think it has anyway. Okay, back up top. Hope that's the end of it. Fingers crossed. We're coming up to Great Yarmouth Yacht Station shortly.
so we'll soon be crossing Breydon again. Hopefully the weather holds for that though, 'cause it's always nicer driving up top. So we've actually made this in quite good time, I think partly because we're going with the tide. It does look like there's some rain in the distance, so whether it kicks off again a bit later, who knows. It's still nice and mild, which is the main thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if no one's coming by, it's always worth staying in the middle of the channel. Let's have a look. Bridge height, well over 10 feet. There's plenty of room. Approaching the yard station. On our way down. Selling us the good weather, we hope. So our options for tonight, were you thinking Hardley Mill for crossing?
We'll have a look at Hardley
Saying
Mill, see if there's any space. If not,
'Cause that's a spot you've always wanted to do, isn't it?
but
And it's a nice spot as well, it's a nice location.
that bridge is not even in use anymore, is it?
What, Vauxhall Bridge?
Aye. It's an old railway bridge, I don't think it's in use.
Go, come out to some lovely weather. Here we go, back out.
Look how fast the force
Yes.
is coming through.
Really feel the engine fighting against the current. Look at that sky there, Al. This is what we want,
Aye.
isn't it? More of this, please. halfway up Breydon Water. Weather's looking great. Plan is probably for Hardley Mill this evening if there's room. Okay, so we just crossed Breydon Water. Now we're going to be turning right onto the River Bure towards Reedham and Norwich direction. Where it's going left, it's going onto the River Waveney towards Alton and St Olave's. Hawkey's Mills moorings. So we got the thunder and lightning back again.
Yeah. We're just
I'll say the
approaching
thunder.
Reedham.
Absolutely peeing it down at the moment. We've just come up to the junction where there's Newcott. Joining onto the Yare, leading up to Reedham. Absolutely pouring it down. I don't know if the thunder catches on the camera or not. So entrance to Newcott down to the left. We're going to be heading right. Right into the storm by look at things. Back to Reedham. What a contrasting weather. Come up to the Lord Nelson. To Reedham Chain Ferry. Looks like we are driving into slightly nicer weather, Al, so fingers crossed. Should be alright this evening. Certainly better than the weather that we passed. It was absolutely grim. Passing Hardley Cross now. Okay, we come up to Hardley Cross. Hardley Mill was chocker. So we're coming into more at one of our favourite spots actually. It's good that the weather's actually finally cleared up.
Sun.
It's a lot, yeah, it's actually the sun there. All moored up at Hardley Cross. It turns into a nice evening. But weather's much improved now, isn't it?
Aye,
A lot better than it
gone
was.
that way now.
We've got a lovely evening now at Hardley Cross. That's the obligatory stag do on the Broads. I have to say, I didn't think that karaoke and the Broads kind of went together, but
Not really.
no. Oh, that's a good song though. I do like this track. Well, we've been treated out to another nice sunset, haven't we, at Hardley Cross? It's always a great position for a nice sunset here. Really nice location. Okay, so we've got some not too clever weather coming from that direction. So it's probably time to head in, I think. But then in contrast to that, we've got an absolutely beautiful sunset. Time to head in.